Good morning, everyone. 6 o'clock on the dot. You're watching AZAM on Fox 10. I'm Anita Roman. We begin with another busy morning of weather. The monsoon striking again last night, a second night in a row. Power outages were reported across the valley. A lot of people taking shelter from the wind. So let's take a look at some of the video that you sent in. You're our eyes and ears, and we always appreciate it. Quite the storm there. Wind, rain, lightning. This video from our very own editor, Chris Drake. This is in Goodyear at the Estrella Mountain Ranch. He took that video just around 9 o'clock last night, probably in the heart of the storm. You can see how heavy that rain is just looking at the pool. And here's our next shot. This one, jaw-dropping, really. We saw a similar shot yesterday. The sky turning purple as lightning strikes. This is in Mesa, sent in by our very own Ron Hoon. Southwest Valley, perhaps one of the hardest hit, especially in and around Queen Creek. You could see a tree down, practically every house there. Some in yards, others in the roadways. Wow, that was very dangerous to drive around in. Windows broken out of cars and homes. Several people said that they watched their backyard trampolines taken away by the wind, flying off. Well, we didn't get as much rain as it may seem, and some people hoped that they were going to be checking for. The National Weather Service says that Sky Harbor International Airport, I think we do have a graphic for that, received a trace of rain. The most rainfall was recorded in the Southeast Valley, specifically Queen Creek. Almost an inch of rainfall recorded there. Now, as for the winds, they were pretty intense. Strongest wind gusts recorded at Sky Harbor, around 41 miles per hour. That was around 8:45 p.m. The winds hit about 59 miles per hour in Queen Creek. So that's where Steve Nielsen is out there. That's our satellite right now. Not a lot of activity, and we'll get to that in just a moment since we already looked at it. Steve Nielsen is back in Queen Creek this morning, joining us live. They were hit hard yesterday. They were hit hard on Friday. How bad is it this morning?
Well, you know, it's a quick drive around and you see really the impacts of this storm last night. I wanted to come here. This is the intersection of Val Vista and Riggs. So we're still kind of on the Gilbert-Queen Creek line. What's fascinating about this, photojournalist Mario with us here. He was at this intersection. There's a Circle K here. There's a, looks like a car wash that's under construction. He was right here yesterday. He said there was a couple of fences that were knocked over after the Friday night storm. Now it's completely different. It shows you just kind of the force of these winds, because if you really have to think about it, what I find so fascinating about this, I mean, these are designed to have wind blow right through them. That's why they're wide open like this, a chain link fence like this. There's no tarp on it. But yet even with this wide open fence like this, it still just blew all of this over. And you walk over here and, you know, pick and choose an intersection and you'll find something interesting just because there's so many branches down, so many trees down. But you go right there and you can see the wind pushed just right through this sort of opening. And what I love about showing you this is you can see right here, there's 3 trees that are down in a row over here. They haven't been uprooted, meaning their roots were still really strong here. All 3 of them in a row just snapped right in half. You talked about 59 mile per hour winds recorded by the National Weather Service here. That proves it right there. These 59 mile per hour winds absolutely caused a lot of damage in this area. There's still, in this area of Queen Creek and Gilbert, different pockets of a few hundred people without power in different spots. As of last night, though, there were thousands of people that were without power. So crews did a lot of work overnight trying to restore power. I watched a lot of this storm, as many people in the valley did, and it was a pure light show, constant lightning. The National Weather Service said there was 110,000 recorded lightning strikes from this storm as it moved across our state. 110,000 lightning strikes from one storm. That is absolutely incredible. And again, this is day 2 of these storms that we've had here. That was last night, so it's almost tough to tell which one is which storm caused all these downed trees, because we were out here yesterday, but this area right here, we know these trees weren't down because Mario was here yesterday along this whole stretch. It didn't look anything like this. It's impressive. This storm absolutely caused quite a bit of damage, and again, it's not like this is the big spot. We came right here to show you this tree down because this is the worst it got. This is everywhere. In this part of the valley right now, there are trees down at every single intersection just like this. It was pretty widespread in this area and loud too as those winds howled through the area, Anita.
Yeah, it was incredible. I think that 7:45, I woke up, the rain just pelting my roof. And we had rain, but when I called the National Weather Service this morning, just to double check, they said that really, like Sky Harbor, for example, received a trace. Where you are right now, they received about an inch of rain, but I'm not seeing any flooding. So it seems that the wind really was the biggest issue in this storm.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the rain has just gone away at this point, but I'll show you this, Anita.
There we
do
go.
See this in a lot of spots right here. This puddling up of rain. Nothing bad. I haven't seen anything that would say, there's those classic monsoon floods where you had to close down intersections or places under bridges or on overpasses or anything like that. But, this area needed a lot of rain and it got it last night.
Yeah, definitely. Bracing for more storms this week. Thank you so much, Steve. Always a great job. We appreciate it.